Hey guys. Okay. What I got to figure out is how many rails and how far apart they're going to be. I looked at the plans and the prints. What I found was that they're supposed to be every 10 inches. If they're every 10 inches, I have to have 15 of them. If I space them 14 inches, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 12 more. That gives me 2 extra for my braces that I need. To put my braces right here. So I have 2 more. I wish I had 3 because I could put one at 8 feet, so I'd have a shelf I could put in. But it really don't matter. I just have to figure out. I just have to buy one at later on. So I'm debating on whether I want to put them at 10 inches or if I want to go on and put them at 14 inches because online it's going to cost me $140 to get just 2 of those, 2 of these rails. So I'm thinking just go and put them at 14. That's actually good, and it also still breaks at 8 foot, which is in the center. I mean at 7 foot, which is in the center. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. So yeah, let me do that. I'm going to put them at 14 inches. Space them out 14, and then so that's what I'm going to do now. So let's get these rails put in at 14, and we'll go from there. So that's what we're doing now. And I'm not doing POV on this one. I'm going to try to keep the camera right there, see how that works on this one. POV is like you're looking down, so I want to try to do a little bit different things here. So let's get these rails on, and they're going to be 14 inches, every 14 inches. So I need to mark those real quick. And when I'm done marking them, we will. Tell you what, I'm just going to leave this side tight, and then this side here, I want to make sure I don't want to tweak it, so put this side on first, and then we'll see how it goes. off anyway. Now I can put this side on at the same time. And line it up in the center. There we go. There you go. There we go. I think I am going to put my hat on, do the POV. I don't know how much you can really see like this, so. But I'll go get my hat on and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So all these brackets are done. I decided to go back with the POV. So I got the line here. So each one of these has a line on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bracket on. I was thinking it couldn't really see what I was doing because I'm working backwards. So I'll get these brackets on, work my way back this way. And I don't think I'm going to pull all of the plastic off of it right now. I'm just going to do the ends, just speed things up a little bit because it's kind of taking forever pulling the plastic off. So just kind of do that for now, and then I can pull it off later. Plus it'll keep it pretty. So there we go. Bring this one over here and put it into place. Right like that. And then we'll bring this over. And actually perfect just like that. Then we'll drop that down. Okay, so it's hard to do with one hand. I'm holding the bracket up. There we go. Now, so that'll sit there. What I need to do is come over to this side. If I could just snug them up just a little bitty bit. There we go. Now, put that one in place, and you see my mark right in the middle, so I'm centered. And then just tighten this side up. Now that one came out. Okay, so that one's got to be loosened up. It didn't spin in there, so it never locked into place. Hopefully that will. There we go. All right, so that side's done. Then come over here and probably, there we go. Lock the bracket in, get centered, and tighten all 4 of them. There we go. Now we'll get the other one. And get this bracket over here that got knocked over. Watch my camera. Okay. Oh, okay. Good sneeze. All right, so tighten these up just a little bit. They won't be so hard to deal with. And I can slide them and put them where I want them without them falling off. I'm thinking I don't need 2 brackets. I think one's plenty to hold these in. Just going to hold my board down. So I don't think I need any more brackets on this part. You save them for like the bottom when I put the boards on to hold the boards in place. Pull that down. Flip this over. All right. There we go. Go over here. These are neat. If you turn them like this and set them in place just like that, then what happens is when you put this in there, it automatically lines up. Everything lines up right. So now I don't have my mark on this one here, so I'm not sure where that goes. But if you do that and you get them in there, they'll slide right in just like that. Okay, so get them in there. I'm a little crooked, so that needs to go that way some. All right, so there we go. Now what I want to do is tighten them up. All right, so that's done. Now I got to mark. I didn't make my mark, so I need to figure out what I did with my measuring tape, which is right there, which is all the way around, which is fun. So we'll come over here and I'll get the measuring tape. And we need to go 14 on center to that one. Actually, I ain't going to do that. We're going to go from the end so that I know I'm 14 exactly. So that pretty much centers it up. Right there. And it's perfectly square, so that's good. All right, so we'll go with the next one. And I didn't put my foam piece on. I know that. I forgot. So let me get my phone piece on so you don't hear all the breathing, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got a little foam piece I put on the camera, and I think it helps with the, so you can't hear the breathing. Because that's like one of my little pet peeves. I can't stand to hear eating, and I can't stand to hear breathing. So that makes you want to put music on your videos, and people don't like the music, so what are you going to do? Okay. Keep it right there. Nice and tight. Bring this one down. Going good now. Going good now. I'm going to get this out of the way before I end up tripping over it. Okay. So, I know this is mundane, but you got to put it together. And the only way to put it together is to put it together. The interesting, real interesting stuff is going to be what's going to, over there at that table, putting that stuff together. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be the fun part. Okay, come over here, get those in there. And get the drill or the impact, and we lock them down. Nope. Nope, she went a little too far out. There we go. Now we're locked down. All right, awesome. Now we lock this side down. Get it right in the center. Lock this edge down. There we go. Beautiful. Ah, see, I didn't lock that down. I was wondering about that just then. Now we're locked. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. I love it. And there you go. She's perfect. Look at that. Flush, flush, flush there. See, this is where I gotta, see, now I gotta bring the table, or bring this piece, gotta come this way a little bit, so loosen those legs up, and get everything fine-tuned. And I know I've got to put a strap on it, pull it tight, put 2 straps, pull it tight, and then that'll take care of that. So now what we're left with is 2, which I have to cut. I will have 2 of these to secure the base, so it doesn't have that either. So there we go. Now I'm going to put boards under there and make that storage, perfect storage. And I'm still not even touching these. Those are not even touching. I got to raise those legs up, so it's pretty stout. So here is our heavy gantry. So there is the gantry right there. Okay, so, and if you didn't know, the uprights, that small upright that I had is for the gantry. Whatever I did with that, this piece over here, this is for the gantry. So I'm not sure how it works yet. I gotta look at the drawing again, but it kind of sits up about that high. The gantry does. So okay, I'm back. There's the table, the gantry, basically what it's going to kind of look like. Not exactly sure how it's going to work, but I do know that my drawing over here is for the, kind of checking it out a little bit. This is my drawing of the gantry. So this is kind of the rendition of what it's going to be. There's the, so those have to be made out of that big thick sheet of aluminum. That's going to be my side plate. So this could actually be hanging over, I believe. I don't think I have to cut it to length. So we'll see. I got to figure out exactly, got to look at my drawings again and figure out exactly what I did. It's been a long time since I looked at the drawings. So anyway, that's about all I'm going to do today. The table is pretty much put together. See, it's got to be pulled in. These have to be loosened up, and everything has to be lined up. Make sure it's all square. So I'm probably going to get a laser level, put it in the middle, and get it just right. So, but anyway, there it is in all its glory. So there she sits right there. Okay, so I will see you guys later. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta work tonight, and tomorrow we will get it all squared up and go from there. So have a good one.